What's going on, people? Welcome to 137 Works, and today we're having another look at TCG Card Shop Simulator. So if you saw the last video, I basically talked about the fact that that was just showing you around the shop, showing you around the layout that I had, and basically doing a few little kind of pack openings towards the end. And I've played a couple more days in game, and yeah, so if anything looks slightly different, that's why I've just kind of restocked some things. I tried to make it as fully stocked as possible going into this day. But yeah, that's basically what we're going to do. We're going to do a full day's shift in the game, basically, just kind of showing how an actual day pans out. And yeah, so the first things first, I have done everything except for restock this last little shelf, which I completely forgot about, so I'll do that now. So the method that I use for sorting the card table here can vary depending on what I'm trying to do, depending on what the goal is, but at the moment it's just basically go in, sort by a price, which is, you know, I've got, say, card here for 960, but I've only got one of them. So what I'll do is I've got one of each of these, so skip to the next page. I just look for essentially something that I've got a double of. So it doesn't matter if it's not the most expensive, like it might only be a card that's worth €7-8. But because I'm trying to collect and I'm trying to expand the collection as much as possible, I'm not selling off anything that I've only got one of, essentially. So I will go through now and populate the card table, anything that I've got dupes of. So I'll throw in a cut here, and then once it's all filled up, I will pop back in and we will go from there. So these are all the base set cards I was able to get. Again, as you can see there, not much. 7, 7, 7, 7, and 7 as well. Yeah, so that's basically all the cards that in the base set that I had multiples of that were worth anything. The rest will all go, I'll throw them into some bulk packs and chuck them over there. Because I've been opening mostly base Destiny packs recently, I just had an over an abundance. I'd ordered too many and I'd rearrange the shelves and stuff like that. So I had a bunch of leftover Destiny packs. So I will go through and sort now by Destiny and do the same thing. Oh yeah, I forgot about the full art. Nice. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. So a full art, go on the shelf, and we nearly need that next shelf, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, so if I sort now by price and do the same thing again, but just with the Destinies, we should see some dupes. So yeah, so that's worth 20 quid. We'll stick that on there. Have a duplicate of that. That's one of two. Same thing, worth 12.50. Duplicate with the rounding up. Look, I'm getting 26 and 16 for that. So the method seems to work. It's a bit more work intensive than just going in and throwing in whatever the most expensive is. If you weren't collecting, you would be able to do that. But as I said, I am collecting. So it also kind of follows true to what I said in the first video, where more or less it's all my most high value cards, enticing the people. So yeah, that's about it. So I think I'm just going to, I did notice that wasn't fully stocked, so I'm just going to see if I've got any more of these spare packs lying around, which I don't. Right, so no, I'll leave it like that. But again, even my level of OCD is like, okay, what if I just do this, and I'll leave them on 28 each and I'll open a pack. That's the level of how perfectly I need to have things. These are all actually duplicates, if I'm not mistaken. So again, these will all go, every one of those cards will go into a bundle pack. So that's the intro out of the way. This is how it works. I've also changed my card event thing, so I'm on the golden star format now, and I'm charging €24 an hour, and that seems to be working. I'm getting the tables more or less full. I think the most I've ever seen is like one of the tables empty, all the rest of them full throughout the day. So that seems to be working well. Again, not the most super optimized, but it is what it is. All the storage there, we've got all our stuff in stock. And as far as opening the pack at the end of the episode, which we're going to do, I've got these 2 boxes of Destiny base. Again, as I said, I had an over an abundance, and I might just do like, say, 1 or 2 packs from each of these, a couple of packs from each of the base set rarities. So with that said, let's jump in and do a full day. So hit enter, and how many hours did I do on this shift? A 60-hour day is what I did. This is how like boomers talked about the work that they used to do back in the day. So back in my day, we did 64 hours a day in a 24-hour shift. Yeah, so that's everything stocked. Everything good to go. There's not really too much to do. Obviously, you can be just opening packs and stuff like that on the side as you're waiting for things. Like, for example, like I've got one of these, too many. I can open this while I'm waiting, just at the till. Oh, no, we got customers. Okay, so basically, yeah, this is how it goes. So somebody pays, picks what they want, brings them to the till, pays for it. 16 quid already to start the day. Now I'm on, if you notice the top right there, I'm on minus 270 because the card game costs me 300 quid a day. So already, because I was on like 1376 or 1370 or whatever that to start, 137, let's go. Because I'd already started. Yeah. Oh, why did you get in here? How did he get in? Smelling. Yeah, because, oh, speaking of 13.7, let's go. That's gas. Yeah, because so that starts at 300 a day regardless of anything else. So I owed that. So we're in the negative now. So the first little while here, we're going to be in the negative. We also have to pay our rent, which is less than ideal. Get a bunch of sales in ASAP. So at least a lot of people are coming in, a lot of people are buying. I think my rating's pretty high. I think it's like 4.4 or 4.5 out of 5, which is good. Ooh, that was a big seller. 306 quid, right on. But yeah, once this little queue dies down, we're going to pay our rent. And again, we might be down minus into the negatives, like, but it should only be about 400 quid because I've been paying it daily. So let's see, pay rent 504. Okay, so we can at least pay it, but we are back down to 65 quid. So let's try and pull some rare cards that we have duplicates of that we can sell, huh? Let's see how we get on. Okay, 28 quid, but it's new, so I'm keeping it. 5 quid, new, but so I'm keeping it. Yeah, it'd be a lot easier and I'd make a lot more money if I decided not to collect them, but I do like the idea of filling out at least one page of the binder. Sorry dude, you'll just have to wait, my guy. That is not the best pull. A hollow, I suppose. 10 quid worth of the pack. I always try to think about it in comparison to what I'm actually charging for the packs. So, it's like, okay, if I'm charging, say, a tenner for this pack, this has been a really good pack. I've made like, what, 30 quid here off this? What was that total value? About 30 odd? Yeah, 29.50. So yeah, like I've tripled the money. If I was charging a tenner for someone to buy one of those packs, I would triple the money in that pack just by selling those cards. If I was to sell them, obviously. We will just get the rest of these. Sorry, there's a big queue building up here and I am getting... it's giving me like PTSD trauma from when this would happen in real life in my old job. You're just like, I just need to finish this shelf just really quick. Like 3 more things to throw up here and there's like 2 people and it's like the pressure. Oh, retail. So much fun. But yeah, so again, we are getting a load of business. So again, with having to pay the rent and the cost of the table at the start, it might look like we've got nothing. But if sales keep coming in this way, like we're already up to 500 quid and it's only 11:15. So it is a good little setup that we have here. Again, it's not the best. It's not the most optimized. I'm not trying to min-max. I'm not the best player. I've not looked into like strategies for min-maxing how to get every cent of value. So it works. I'm coming out with, you know, 2-3 grand a day. So depending on if I have to restock and stuff like that. I just did a big restock run, which is why like obviously the shelves were all full and the back shelves are full of stock. So that's why I was on like 13.76 or whatever it was to start the day. So but yeah, for the day, for the video, that was just purely because I was recording the video. I wanted to make everything look as full and as stocked as possible. So I just kind of spent everything on getting the store stocked up. So throw them back in there. I will need to order some more. Again, I try not to. I try to keep stuff in stock, but also not like go crazy. Like if like I've got 2 there now, they might not sell by the end of the day. But it's like the fact that there's a space left over on the shelf that's killing me. It's like there's a space left there, and you do technically need one more. So like I would like to ideally go and order some more of them now, but we'll wait for now. So yeah, again, like it's 12 PM and we're over 1,000 quid after paying rent and after paying the 300 quid fees. So like it's going well. Good little system we have here. But I'm looking around the shop and I can see. This is why I like the layout of the shop as well. I can see visually everything on like everything pretty much that I need. If I'm running low on stuff, if there's an empty space down the far end, like I can see that. For example, now I can go in and take one of these boxes and refill, and we're good to go. Close the box up, chuck it back. Again, it just scratches such like a... Again, I don't know, is it offensive to say like your OCD? I know people that have actual OCD probably don't necessarily appreciate the flipping use of it, but I need to be keeping an eye on these as well. I don't know how that guy got in while smelling earlier, but I will restock these. Can I restock them? Sweet, yeah. Okay. I do notice as well that frame rate is a little bit choppy. It's a little bit kind of like the more people, the more NPCs that come in, I guess the amount of like CPU power that takes up, and the more stuff you've on the shelf, all the calculations that has to do, it does seem to be probably a bit harder on the CPU than you might imagine for a game that looks relatively basic like this. Like I don't think the developers even heard of ambient occlusion like, or shadows or like that. Like everything is so flat. Like again, it's an art style, and like the most important part, which is the cards, they do look absolutely awesome. Like Lucadence, Ghost art, like, and again, I know they take in outside artists because they always give credit to the artists in the patch notes and stuff, and even on the cards, that's something that I want to show off. This is a really cool detail to the cards. The artist name down there, illustrated, obviously Hikoku, so that's the actual artist. So that's somebody you could go out and like I guess potentially follow on Instagram, like this Hikoku person. I'd imagine in the game credits, and if there was an update where a new artist was added, like you get their full name or their username, however they want to be known. Like that's a really cool touch. These are actually only new. I only stocked these recently, so that's nice to see a bunch of them going. I mean, they're only 4 quid. Wait, why are these only 4? Oh, because they're pack sleeves. Like you forget, I mix up the pack sleeves and these card boxes all of the time, and that's also a temporary solution. I had all my sleeves that I had currently that I was stocking on this little shelf here, and then I had the card boxes here, but I ran out of space, so I filled them up. And yeah, I need a solution. I would love to have a shelf that holds 4 layers basically. So this holds 5, which is one too many. I wouldn't like that because most of them there's 4. There's like say red, blue, green, and yellow. I want to say fire, water, earth, and wind are like the 4 types in the game, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they don't offer a shelf that I can see anyway. Like obviously you can route them different ways and stuff like I have on the shelves back there, but like there isn't a shelf that's just like one stack of 4 high. It's either 3 or 5, which is a bit strange to me, but it's a very small irritation. Did they sell? Oh, they're nearly sold out. So I need to get more of the pigs, more of the bats. Igni, I want to say. I'm slowly starting to retain some of the names when I see the pictures. I do wish that the full art did still say the name somewhere on them though. That is one of the other small kind of quality of life fixes that I would like to see. But yeah, so we're selling through a bunch of stuff now, and obviously to restock at the end of the day, I won't bother doing too much restocking unless something actually runs out, like, but even at that I can just do something like this. Fill up the space. Again, this is my OCD demands it. Like, again, apologies if that's offensive to anyone with actual OCD. I've noticed my packs aren't selling a bunch. Like, are these all still roughly on 32? Yeah, like, they're not selling a whole bunch of packs. And I am selling them for, like, you know, market price. It's done automatically, so it's market price plus 20. I know by the game's code, I think they mostly prefer a plus 10. Like, your biggest chance of selling is market price plus 10%, essentially. Like, that's when the most people will be happy with the price of paying a bit extra. Obviously, market price exactly or below market price would work better, but then you're losing money. So the best kind of price to performance of getting people to buy, but also getting the best profit, seems to be about market price plus 10%. I'm happy to sell plus 20 and just, you know, have them last a little bit longer, because again, it's 7 p.m. there's 2 hours left in the day. Well, 8 p.m. now, it's an hour left in the day, and we're at 3,500 quid, and the shop still has loads of stock for the most part. That's pretty much like how a day goes. It's a fairly basic game. It really is a very basic game, like especially with the mods that I've installed, being able to fly through the POS process, not having to worry about turning on the lights, having to do all the manual pricing and stuff like that. Like that's it's just, you save a lot of time and you get to focus on the most important stuff, which is just, oh sweet, he bought 2, which is opening the packs and, well, most important stuff for me personally, obviously, opening the packs and doing the kind of organization stock satisfying thing. So, and you can see, so we are closed in 15 minutes, which is basically 15 seconds, and we still have loads of people playing. They will hang on as well. Like a tip, if you didn't know this somehow, don't clear people out at 9 o'clock just because you want them to go home. They will finish their game, and very often times they'll stay in the store and they'll look around, they'll wander around, and they might actually buy a few more extra things. There's been many times where it's like, oh, it'd be great if I broke 2 grand today or 3 grand today, and I was on 297 or 280 or whatever, like 2,800 or whatever, and then somebody bought 200 euro worth of stuff and pushed me over that barrier. So it's pretty cool. So you can see it's happening right now. These people are all buying stuff. Again, not, you know, burning the barn down with the amount of packs. Oh, well, I was gonna say, with the amount of stuff that they're buying, and then she bought like a heap of packs, so that's pretty good. Been through a good few stuff. Didn't sell out of anything from what I can tell, except for the cards, obviously, because they're all great value and they always sell cards. And these Tetron base bulk boxes, which are the more expensive ones. Now, the ones that you do want to move is this guy. Like these people, the ones sitting by themselves, they will pretty much just sit around until you move them. I don't know, I've never tested it to see exactly how long they actually do just sit around, but they do just kind of seem to sit around. Now, both of these guys actually wandered over here, so if I had some cards there, they might have bought some cards, but he's after buying something after they finished their game. Again, only 27 worth. So this guy, what did he buy? What is he buying? It's gonna take a bulk box, because I've built up a load of them bulk boxes that have in storage in the back, and I'd shift through those. Oh, and one of the Nocti plushies, which have a great profit on them. So that's the day done. So we are closed, and we came away with 4,500 essentially in sales. Considering, again, we started on about 1,300 quid, so basically the entire 4,500 was just in sales today. Okay, so with the work they done, a good little profit in, I thought I'd just go through and open up one box from each of the levels as a way to end the video. So have a look, see if we can get anything good. I'll take, again, the same thing, it's like with the first episode, full art would be great. Anything would be good, but like a full art or like a very expensive thing that I've already got so I can sell on. But full art at a minimum would be good for the video, I think. Okay, an EX, 30 quid, so that's good. Again, a good card, but it is new, so can't sell that, unfortunately. So that's added to the collection though, which is something that I didn't have, so. Okay, so an EX, 15 euro, so not even the best EX, but again, it's new, it's added to the collection, so we will take that. Not much here at all. Tetron EX, 20 euro, didn't have it, so it's a newbie to the collection. Expanding la collection. First edition Sealant, new, 12.50, that's not so bad. Valtrex, new gold edition, okay, cool. Mammo 3 EX, 39 quid, again, good value. Oh, that's a good pack. Again, they're all new, so unfortunately I can't sell them, but like these, that's a good value. What's that, 70 quid, 75? So yeah, gold edition, EX, first edition, and some hollows mixed in, so that's a good little pack there. In fairness, like these are 15 quid and these are all dupes, so I can sell these on. So that's, you know, I'm making some money. Oh, gold edition hollow Jack Turn, 238 quid. Again, it's a need, so it's not going on sale, but it's just good to have. And I think there was a first edition after that as well, yeah. So, okay, sick. That was a real good card. And then followed up by a Dracon. Oh, so EX, yeah, so regular non-hollow EX, 36 quid, not worth the most, but that is a newbie, so I needed it for the collection. And so that's that from all the boxes. Will I do some packs? Okay, there's 7 of each, so I'll do 2 packs from each, just to make them even. So again, the main point of the video originally was to show a day in the life. Oh, gold edition Claw Up, 148 quid. So again, great card, but you know, nothing to write home about as far as for the video or for the thumbnail or for, as I'm not selling it, as I keep saying, as I keep reminding people. Or reminding myself, it's like I'm almost more likely talking to myself that it's like, no, you can't sell it. It's very valuable, but you are trying to collect. I'm trying to be good that way. But yeah, I think we might be this last pack. Yep, there we go. So look, unfortunately nothing amazing to end on the as far as the pack opening goes. But yeah, you can't win them all, so I'm just gonna restock my shelves. But yeah, so again, if this is the kind of thing that you're interested in, whether that's the pack opening aspect or the actual, you know, playing the game and just kind of like showing a few more days and stuff like that, then playing the game I think is more or less I've done. Wait, is that okay? Since hear me out, since there's no space on the shelf, I will open this one as well. It's a problem. It's a real problem. Right, a Hollow Minstar, first edition, so that was worth a couple of quid. Nothing amazing. EX Mufflin, 1320. I do wonder, like, I don't think there's any difference. Like the cards, the base cards, ooh, 150. Gold edition Batrang, very good. I don't see what the difference is between the Destiny packs and the normal packs. Now, I've only got, again, at the level and shop level and that kind of thing that I'm at. I haven't been able to unlock the higher levels of the Destiny packs, so I've only got the basic ones. Oh, farmed. Again, I'm happy for that. 75 quid, not the most amazing, but a full art to be able to end the video on, so I'm really happy about that. As I kept saying, that's what I wanted. Yeah, so as far as the Destiny packs, and the second last pack of the whole thing as well. And it rounds out nice and neatly my full art shelf. Again, it's less than ideal that a full art is not worth as much as some of the non-full arts that I have, but it is a full art nonetheless, and I will take it. And so that's my 3 shelves done, so now I can buy one more, rearrange this somewhere else, and we'll be laughing. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I was just saying with the Destiny packs that I don't know the difference. I don't know what the difference is between them and them, except for the background art, the fact that they have like the shiny background or whatever. Slightly different style in the background. Yeah, for now, that's about it. I have gone on way too long. I got way too addicted into the pack open process. But that's it. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.